castle's renovation is complete. Blue, pink, and black are the new royal colors. The Verdington family's prestige has grown in Dragon Valley. Queen Ivy is over the moon with the feat she and her court have accomplished. Everyone has been working hard to do their part and aid the monarch in transforming their seat of power. Verdington Castle is a new jewel in the valley. Its riches is the dream of everyone in the realm. To celebrate, Lady Morrigan has taken a break from her studies and reconnected with the Queen. She has a proposition for the monarch. There is a new Nectary in the Queendom she'd like to visit. And it might be a good idea for the whole court to get some fresh air in the country. So Queen Ivy has planned a trip, one all the fairies have been looking forward to. Lady Nuala especially has been craving a new sight. The changes to her body are proving difficult to adjust to. Sitting in the castle all day isn't as relaxing as it might sound, not to a hero used to being on the move. But it will all be worth it in the end. This trip, the baby, everything.
Hello everyone, this is Fancy and welcome back to The Sims 3 Fairy Amazon with the Verdington Fae Court. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. We are picking up on Sunday morning with our heavily pregnant hero, Lady Nuala, who is chatting away with her best friend, Lady Sparrow, and I think half the castle is currently sleeping, namely Queen and Morrigan, who have actually organized a day trip to the Mellowtail, Nectary, and Elixir store, which I'm quite excited about. And I'm also 90% confident that Nuala is going to have her baby in this episode. Just look at her, guys. Look at her. I think she's going to have a baby in this episode, which is quite exciting. She wants to do nothing but play the string bass. Poor Nuala, she wants to do nothing but play the string bass. I guess it just makes her super duper happy. But I am super excited to meet this baby. Like, I cannot describe. I almost had a heart attack. I thought our butler was sitting on the throne, but no, she's not. No need to worry, no need to worry. See, look, Sparrow's watching. Sparrow's watching. She was getting a little bit angsty there. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to, before we kind of dive into anything else, to give an update on the changes we've had to the castle, because guys, Verdington Castle is now complete. So I haven't gone ahead and changed anything on the outside. I don't think I will, unless you guys want me to change the color scheme outside the castle as well and give it like a completely different look. But the inside has been turned inside out and completely transformed. So everything is now in the royal color theme of blue, pink, and black. This little spot here I might change at some point. I don't want to get rid of this slide for the kids, especially when we start having some girls in the castle, but I might shuffle it around a little bit just so we can fit some more archer's gauntlets and maybe the practice dummy for the martial arts skill, which one of you lovelies suggested to me from the debug menu that comes with World Adventures. So I will try and squeeze that in somewhere once I get around to this, but for now I'm happy to focus on kind of the other stuff because we do have things going on which are quite exciting. But this hallway over here, I have brought in the tile from the throne room all along here and changed up the wallpapers. Also, some of the arches have been switched as well, so we might have slightly different routing to get into some of the rooms. And then over here, I've put in the same tile, and then wallpapers. What else? Yeah, okay. I'll come back to that tower part in a second there. And then upstairs, let's see. Upstairs, I have brought in the navy blue flooring that we had, which I really like. And we've got even more of that really nice wallpaper, along with these lanterns that I think we had in the kitchen, and I just thought it was nice to kind of light up the hallway a little bit and break it up. So we've got that, and essentially, yeah, I think that's pretty much all we had to change in the main castle floors, because we've pretty much made over everything else at this point. So I'm going to take you guys over to the tower over here, which I have emptied out and completely changed up the purpose of. So on the first floor, we have like a bunch of these bird cages, and since the queen loves animals so much, I thought it would be such a fine idea for her to have an aviary. So I want this to be the queen's aviary. We don't have these birds just yet, but hopefully as we find them around town, whether we're exploring, however it is, then we can slowly start adding to our collection over here, kind of like our turtle that I named Blossom and has since escaped. So yeah, the queen lost her present that the hero gave her, which is very unfortunate, and I hope we find a replacement pretty soon. But there we go. This is what we have on this floor, and then if we go up a level, this is going to be the private storage of our sorceress. We have a gem cutter in here and a bunch of shelves where I'm wanting to put gemstones, maybe excess potions or ingredients, resources, those kind of things. And primarily we're going to be using the queen to collect things, I think. Maybe even the hero to collect things. And we'll get the sorceress to cut up the gems and use this portion. And then it has like this little door here where it kind of goes out along this little path and connects to the second floor. So that's what we have going on there. And then if we go up another level, this is going to be our Philosopher's Tower. Just this level, but I guess the whole tower. And this essentially was the whole reason I decided to work on this space right now. Because I did mention to you guys that I wanted a space for our inventing skill, and I wanted a space for our sculpting skill, because I'm really looking forward to having our queen sculpted in ice at some point. So our philosopher is going to be working on this, the Lady Sparrow, and I'm excited to see what she's going to cook up. I know you can work with wood and ice, and I'm not sure about anything else because I haven't dabbled in these too much. This is essentially going to be her little tower and her workshop. And then the final level up here, I have kind of laid down the decorations, but I am not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it, so it's going to be empty for now. If anyone has any ideas, or if one of the characters needs something at some point that requires a space and some items that we don't have maybe, then I might go ahead and think about using this room for that. But for now, it's going to stay pretty vacant. But okay, I think that is essentially all that I have got to talk about in terms of changes we have made to the castle. Felicia, you shouldn't be sitting up on that platform, Felicia. Get down. Thank you. Get down. You shouldn't be messing around with that. And oh my goodness, Morrigan, what are you doing? Here's what we need, guys. We need... Does Noala have Predator? Okay, she's going to put Predator down. Because two of our ladies in the castle aren't feeling too good. They're very, very tired. Because we did go out, actually. So I am going to get her to put Predator down, and I'm actually going to have the ladies take turns playing with our magical dragon so that they can get the energy up and they can be ready to go to the Nectary. Because I do want to also restock, I want to buy some ingredients for our alchemist. Not our alchemist, what am I saying? For our sorceress. Sorry, Sims 4 terminology. I want to go ahead and buy some ingredients for our sorceress. Are you putting it down? Come on. And then I want to go ahead and get some nectar so that we can stock our wine rack in the kitchen. But guys, now that we have essentially completed all of the castle, let me know what you think of it. I'm excited to hear everyone's opinions. I know it might be varied and we all have our tastes, but I'm quite proud of what I ended up coming up with. So I'm excited to see what you guys think. Also, let me know if you have a favorite room in the castle now that it's been made over. I think my favorite would have to be between the kitchen. Like, I really love the kitchen, how the kitchen turned out. I think primarily because of the brick and the stools. I love the stools and the brick, but I don't know, everything about it. I'm just so happy with it. And then the next room, it would have to be between the kitchen and the nursery. I really, really like the nursery. I did go ahead and take out, I had these like dangly things on the ceiling on top of the cribs, and I took them down because I felt like there were just too many things going on in this room, especially for the view that we have, and it was irritating me. So I got rid of that, and it's cleared up some of our line of sight, and that makes me much happier. Plus, we already have a moon dial. I think that does enough, honestly. The moon dial does enough. So those are essentially the rooms that I really, really like. And I'm excited for when they have some girls. I really want Noella to have a girl. I would really like to have some daughters in here so we can finally start using the nursery. I can finally start using the playroom, which I'm excited about. Okay, you just have to wait a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer, guys. But okay, Predator, you need to go down. Let's hop on down to where Noella is. Let's get this dragon off your shoulder. We need the other ladies to play around with her a little bit. Come on, Predator. Come on. When she gets attached, she really doesn't want to go. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Morrigan, run. Come on, let's play with Predator. Come here. Play with the dragon. Play with the dragon. Everyone's just going to take turns playing. I know you're exhausted. That's why I want you to go to the dragon. The dragon has magical powers, and the dragon's going to help you. Going to help you stay awake and clean. And then all she has to go is, all she has to do is go to the restroom, and then we'll be all good. Also, it's spring, guys. It is spring. It is no longer winter. Might seem crazy because it's still snowing, but over the course of the next day or two, I think all of this snow will melt and be gone, and then we'll start having greenery, and we can probably finally start working out on our plants, which we already had kind of like a garden going, but we didn't get much done because, you know, winter came, and then the plants decided they wanted to be dormant. Okay, continue playing, get your energy up, get your hygiene up, and then you can put Predator down, and then we'll get the queen to come. So yeah, as soon as you're done playing, put her down, the queen can come and get kind of her share done. And then when you're done with that, let's come to the restroom. There we go, there we go. Now, one of the interesting things I wanted to touch on really quickly, guys, is that out of all of our ladies, Noella has 2 celebrity points, and the queen has 2 celebrity stars. They both have celebrity stars, what am I saying? They both have 2 celebrity stars. And I kind of like the idea that, like, however many stars they have means how well known they are to the public. So, for example, Lady Sparrow, Lady Noella, and Lady Morrigan, we know them, the court knows them, they still have power regardless of whether or not they have those stars, but in my mind, the public knows almost nothing about them. They're completely mysterious to the public. The public knows of their position, the public knows of their names, but they really don't know much about these ladies, and they have like this air of mystery about them. And there's essentially like no news that's going around about these women, so the public has no connection to them. But because Queen Ivy has 2 stars and Nessie has 2 stars, essentially they are known by the public. So the public is somewhat aware of who these people are, their personalities. They might even have attachment and affection for them. They probably approve of these 2 characters. So like if something huge happens in the castle, if something huge happens in the queendom, between like these characters, then the public would probably side with Queen Ivy and with Lady Nessie, because that's the people they know. Those are the fairies that the public knows of in the court. Okay, let's play. And then you can keep Predator as well. And then we'll get the queen, once she's done playing, to go and grab some wood-fired lasagna to eat. And then I think everyone should be more or less ready to get going. Yeah. So that's another thing that I was thinking of, which is pretty interesting. And I've never really kind of thought to turn off the celebrity system, but I was thinking about it, and I figured, you know what, we could actually incorporate this into how we play and our story. Like, we could incorporate that feature of the game into how these ladies are perceived by the rest of the realm. So I think that's pretty fun. Okay, okay. You play, that's nice. Look at that, energy's up. How's everyone else doing? Nice. Everyone is more or less where I want them. Okay, Queen's gonna eat. Nuala, let's go to the restroom really quick. Nessie, okay, Nessie. Nessie, where are you? I don't know where Nessie is, but she needs to take a shower, a really quick shower, and then she'll get some jeez, I don't even know what I'm saying. Tongue-tied. She's gonna get some socialization in when we go to the Nectary. And then, how are you doing, Sparrow? Sparrow, Sparrow, Sparrow. Okay, as soon as Nuala's done, is she gonna take a shower? No, she's not. Okay, come here. And she's kind of hungry, but I guess you could get something to eat. Get some country bread really quickly. We're gonna have to get some cooking done as well at some point. We're gonna have to get some cooking done. Come on, you're like the last one. We're waiting for you, Sparrow. As soon as you are done, we can get going. I'm also very, very, very excited, guys, to start getting Sparrow to use like the gem cutter and start getting Sparrow to use the inventing table and the sculpting little station wheel. What is it called? I don't know. I'm excited because I really haven't dabbled in any of those things long enough to actually make something of it. So the fact that I'm playing with these fairies, they have really long lifespans, I'm sure we'll be able to get a lot done with them, has me excited. Has me very excited. Okay, come on, really quick, grab something to eat, and then we can get going. Oh, it'll be nice to see some greenery around the castle as well, because it's been like white for so long with winter. I will miss winter. I do like winter quite a lot. I don't know what it is. Maybe because there's no snow in my country that I see any winter. So I guess I have an attachment to virtual snow that I come across in The Sims. Okay. Nice. And I think we're more or less ready to get the queen. So if we come down this way, guys, this way, this is where we have the Mellowtail, Nectary, and Elixir. And I got this lot from the exchange. Unfortunately, I don't remember the creator. And I don't think I noted them down just because this was kind of like a on the whim midnight kind of download. But I have not, oh my goodness, I guess we have to wait. Nuala's in labor, the baby's coming. Oh my goodness, I thought we would at least get this trip out of the way before she had the baby. I guess not. I guess not, Nuala. But I haven't changed the name at all. So if you type this into the exchange exactly as you see it on the screen, Mellowtail, Nectary, and Elixir, you should be able to find this lot. It is super, super cool. And don't worry, we're gonna get back to it. But I guess for now, Nuala has other plans. Nuala has other plans. She's out here. She's gonna go into labor outside. Okay, Nuala. Okay, she's in a really good mood though. Time for you to go into labor, my darling. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Everyone's freaking out. Nessie is freaking out. Morgan's freaking out. Oh, Nuala. Oh, Nuala. I'm so nervous, guys. I mean, I would be happy with a boy or a girl, even though we want girls, because ever since I've made my, like, register of princes and lords, I'm just really excited to add boys to the list, and we need to have boys for me to add something to the list. Oh look, she's like, oh, I'm in pain. Oh, hi Sparrow, I'm back in pain. Oh, she's funny. She's funny. Look at Sparrow showing her how tough she is. She's like, don't worry, Nuala, you're tough. You're the hero. I know you're tough. You can do this. And Morgan, I don't know what Morgan's doing. Morgan's like floating around and chatting with Sparrow about something. Okay. Hold on a second. Where is the queen? Queenie? Queen's? The queen's just dancing in the throne room. She's like, yeah, we're about to have a baby. Noelle's about to have a baby. She's partying it out in there. Oh my goodness. She's so excited. Look at her. Queenie. Oh my goodness. Where's What's Nessie doing? Okay, Nessie's looking at this at a distance. I don't know if Nessie feels happy about Nuala having a baby. I mean, they don't dislike each other anymore. That's because Nuala's just been so focused on the baby and the pregnancy. She hasn't been pestering Nessie at all. So they haven't had much interaction between them. And plus, Nuala's been too busy trying to be happy, right? So that this pregnancy goes smoothly. So we haven't had much interaction with them, but you can kind of see Nessie's looking at her sideways from a distance. Everyone else is kind of more or less around her when she's giving birth, but not Nessie. So I wonder if she's unhappy, unhappy. I feel like that's a bit strong of a statement to say, but I'm wondering if she is not as happy for Nuala as the others are, and even if she's a slight bit concerned that Nessie might have a girl. I don't know, because she's thinking about Nuala, obviously, but she's all the way here. And look, she's walking away. She doesn't want to look. She's thinking about the queen. She's thinking about Nuala and the fact that Nuala's in labor. But she's not that interested in this child, in Nuala's child. Which I find so fascinating. She's more concerned about being next to the queen because Nuala's having this baby and maybe that's making Nessie a little bit insecure. This is so fascinating. Okay, Sparrow's the only one right now who is next to Nuala. Everyone else has gone into the throne room. They're busy chatting. Okay, guys. Okay. Everyone's busy chatting. Poor Nuala is over here by herself, having this baby. Maybe she yelled at everyone to just leave her alone. She's the hero. She has this under control. She doesn't need advice, okay? She's fine. She can do this herself. She's tough. She's a tough cookie. She's a tough flippin' cookie. Okay, our dragon is sleeping. Predator's down here. Morrigan has come back outside. This is a long labor, guys. This is a long labor. Okay, Morrigan's outside. The queen has calmed down. I think this labor's been going on too long. The queen's like, okay, I'm tired. Here comes the baby. Here comes the baby, guys. We got a baby girl. Oh my goodness. Guys. We got a baby girl. I am so excited. Our first baby girl. Yes. Okay. Congratulations on a new baby girl. Pregnancy has its ups and downs, but Lady Nuala managed to make the best of it. The baby was born with the artistic and loner traits. What would you like to name her? Okay, that is interesting because Nessie had a really good pregnancy. So I don't know why it's saying pregnancy has its ups and downs, unless it counts like the entire portion of a pregnancy, and maybe there were times when she was like really exhausted or something. But this is interesting because her baby is born being autistic and a bit of a loner, and they're going to be the hero in line. This baby's going to be the next hero. So, okay, time to name this child. And the name that I have picked for her is Celine. So, little baby Celine Orion, and this name was suggested to me by Miles Martin, so thank you so much, Miles. It's a beautiful name, especially for our little hero. I feel like Celine is a name that Nuala would pick. Celine Orion, oh, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. We have a precious baby girl, and she's green. She's green just like her father. Okay, and here we go. We have our little baby girl. Oh my goodness. Here is the child. Finally, oh my goodness, it is so bright in here. Let's go inside, guys. Let's go inside. Derek is now the father of a baby girl. Lady Nuala just gave birth to a baby girl named Celine. Oh, guys, Celine Orion. I'm so excited. Oh, this is so cute. A loner child. A loner child. That is very interesting. And who else is a loner? Who else is Alona in the castle? I think we have Alona in the castle, don't we? We don't! I thought we did, we don't. But Nessie's autistic, and Nuala's child is autistic, which is kind of a curious connection. But I wonder what would happen in the future if Nessie became really close to Celine, or Celine became really close to Nessie, or started looking up to Nessie, like her mother's nemesis, because, well, I wouldn't say nemesis, but like her mother's rival, because, you know, they're both autistic. But let's take this baby inside, so that we can get a better look at her. It is way too bright out here, I do realize that. It is way too bright. I can't see her properly. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This episode might be a bit longer than normal, guys, but I think we're okay. I think we're okay. This is very exciting. Okay, so here is the baby. She's a little yellow baby, so she took her father's skin tone, which I guess I don't mind, because I will make over this baby, and I will make this baby like the best version of itself that it can be. I probably should say her. I will make this baby the best version of herself that she can be, guys, so don't you worry. I'm not going to change any genetics at all. There'll be no constructive surgery going on here. Even if she gets her father's weird face shape and nose, I will not do anything. I will leave exactly as is. I'll just play around with everything else, like hair, makeup, clothes. I'll make it like fabulous, so don't you worry. But I'm so excited. Okay, so I don't remember her father's eye color, and I'm wondering whether or not the eye color she has now is the actual eye color that the baby has, or if it's not, because her eyes look green here. But her father didn't have green eyes. So let's just ignore the baby's eye color at this point, because I don't think this is her eye color. We'll find out her eye color when she turns into a toddler. And we'll also find out her hair color. Right now, her eyebrows look as though they're kind of blonde, but I can't tell because of the green skin. She looks adorable though, doesn't she? Oh, she's so cute. But yes, from what I can remember, Celine's father had really dark brown eyes. We don't know his hair color, so she could have blonde hair for all we know. But Nuala obviously has blue hair, and Nuala has blue eyes as well. So we won't know the baby's eye color until she is a toddler. So that is kind of interesting. I'm so excited though. You know what I'm most excited about? Hold on a second. Let's just give... Okay, Celine's feeling pretty good. I am most excited about... I can actually use these cribs! We're going to put the baby in the crib. That's what I want to see. I want to see the baby in the crib. I've been wanting to use those cribs for like so long. And then everyone can take turns kind of checking her out. Oh, she wants to get married. I'm sorry, Nuala. Now's not the time. Now's not the time. I think I'm going to stick with what I said about going ahead and not having any marriages during our breeding season. So we'll only allow marriages to happen once the breeding season is over. And the breeding season will be over when our 5th girl is born into the castle. Before that point, not gonna happen. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And there she goes. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute, guys. Our little fairy baby. She's sparkling and everything. Oh, that's so adorable. I can't get over this. I'm so excited. We have like the first baby born in our Amazon tribe. Or our Amazon court. Our fae court. Sorry, guys. But our fairy Amazon series. We have our first baby girl. I'm so excited. Little Celine Orion. My goodness. My goodness. Oh, you're so precious. She's so precious. Okay. So, like, I'm gonna let this whim go, but if this came back after our breeding season was over, then I would help her fulfill it. But okay. Let's snuggle this child. Let's snuggle this baby girl. Oh my goodness, look at the amount of points she has. Well, the queen also has a lot of points. Queen has more points than her, in fact. Because she's so happy all the time. Like, the queen is never not happy. But, oh, the little hand. Oh my goodness, her little hand was on her mother's shoulder. That is so cute. Okay, let's put Celine in the crib. And I think we're just about done cooing over this baby for now. You guys can continue cooing in the comments. We can continue, guys. We can continue. But I do think we want to take a trip to the Nectary. We really want to do that. And Nuala, I guess now you can change back into your everyday and be your fabulous self again. Also, I'm not sure if their pregnancy outfits will stay for like a future pregnancy. I seriously hope they will, because I put effort into making them over, or if I have to do it every single time they have a new pregnancy. Fingers crossed that's not the case. But Oh, that's so adorable. That is so adorable. Okay, Nuala. I think Nuala is happy. She is over the moon as can be, and so is everyone else. We have our first little baby girl in the castle. But we also want to take a trip to the Nectary. So we're going to do exactly that. We have the butler in the castle, so we don't have to worry about anyone staying behind. Our butler's going to look after the baby. And oh look, the snow's melting. Okay, let's head over to the Elixir place. Where the heck is... hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Because apparently, these two... can we break the group? Okay, let's break up the group. Because they're like in some sort of gathering. So, unfortunately, we can't take them. Also, baby's needs are really good, so I think it's okay. Baby's gonna sleep. Baby Celine is gonna sleep. Oh, I'm so excited. We have, like, Celine's gonna be our next hero, guys. She's like the hero in line. Ah, I love it. I love it. But this means Lady Nuala has an heiress, guys. She has her heir. Her bloodline continues. Her bloodline flippin' continues. I'm wondering if Celine actually has blonde hair. I'm wondering. Because even that chick that we just got the notification for, Susie Stockholm. Sackholm? Not Stockholm. Susie Sackholm. She's got green skin and blonde hair. So I'm wondering if Celine does as well. Yeah, that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. Okay. We're done with this. Now let's check if the queen can go to the Nectary. Nice. We can go with all the women now, who she's actually pretty good friends with. And we'll leave the baby for the butler to look after. So it's really good that we got Felicia sorted and all of that before this point. I'm quite happy about that. And yes, this episode is going to be longer than we typically have it. Or longer than I like to have it. But then again, there have been times where I've gone completely over because of various reasons. Nuala seriously derailed us. She seriously did. But I'm happy, guys. I am super duper happy, and I'm sure she is as well. The queen is going to be absolutely overjoyed with the fact that Nuala, her hero, the first addition to her clan, or the first addition to her court, she went ahead and she had that baby girl, and look, she gets the seat of honor. She gets to sit next to the queen as the queen drives to the Nectary. So that's kind of awesome. That's kind of awesome. And if we look at their relationship panel, we can actually see that Nuala is closest to the queen. I mean, she and... oh, hold on a second. She and Sparrow both are really close to the queen, but the queen's... like, in her relationship panel, Nuala is first, and then Sparrow. So I like to think of that as Nuala is closest to her, and then comes the Sparrow. So that's kind of awesome. Okay, let's take a quick look at this awesome lot, and I think this will be a nice celebration as well. So this over here is Mellowtail, Nectary, and Elixir. I love the parking spots that we have, and we can actually see our motor carriages. There's another one. Oh, I guess we only brought the one carriage. That's fine. I don't know how everyone fit in there. Maybe they turned into little fairies. We've got this really nice park spot. We have an entrance over here in the front, and then there's another entrance off to the side. So this is kind of like the apothecary, and this side is the Nectary. Back this way, so most parking spots, but then back this way we have kind of like an orchard with all of our grapevines and fruit trees that we would use in making the nectar. And then if we go inside, out here, you can actually make your own nectar after kind of harvesting things from the orchard, which I think is very, very nice and fun. And this way we don't have to go to France. No, because our fantasy realm already has a nectary. And then if you come up this way, we have some nice seating spots, but this is essentially the Elixir shop, which thankfully is currently open with a nice fireplace and whatnot. Unfortunately, they don't have an alchemy station, but that's completely fine. That's what our tower, not our tower, well, that's what the castle is for. That's what the castle is for. We already have our alchemy area, so we don't have to worry about that. The sorceress has a workshop. And then off to this side, we have the Nectary. So we can purchase some nectar from here, or even from like these nectar racks. We can taste nectar. And then it's kind of like a restaurant sort of area, which unfortunately, we don't have anywhere to purchase food. So it's a bit difficult, but I would imagine like if you wanted to have a birthday with your Sims, or if you wanted to have a party or an event, then if you could provide like the food yourself, you could totally come here and do that, or even have a Domino's table for games. So it's actually a pretty awesome lot. It's a pretty awesome lot. But okay, Morrigan, let's get you to buy some ingredients and some potions maybe. And then I will have Queen Ivy purchase some expensive wine to add to our rack. And look at that, she's thinking about a baby already. The queen is thinking about a baby already. I think she's very, very excited about Nuala having her little girl. And I think the queen's been thinking since her last baby as well. You know, she had a little prince, and I mean, she's set out to have her heiress, and that is the whole point of the breeding season, the whole point of every generation, really. So I think she's going to be thinking about her pregnancy next. She's going to jump back into the bandwagon. Back into the bandwagon. Okay, Morgan, where'd you go? Let's go ahead, purchase some ingredients. Oh look, these two are frolicking and playing together. Who and who? Who and who? Okay, Sparrow and Nessie. Huh. Huh. Nuala's not going to be too happy about that. I'll tell you that much. Okay, who's gonna pull up the register first? Queenie. Okay, that's fine. Let's get some flippin' expensive wine, because she's the queen and she can afford to. So I think we'll get this one. Cherries. This one. We'll get that one. Already 2,500 simoleons worth of nectar. Sounds great. And then we'll get some of these ones. The life fruit. Ooh, that sounds nice. Okay, I think 3,000 simoleons worth of nectar is pretty decent. So we'll leave it at that. And then we'll just grab all the ingredients we can for Lady Morrigan, because having more in her stores is perfect. And we'll get some of these gem dust that look really pretty. I might even use some of them for deco. I think I've already got the Alchemy Volume 1. And purchased that. We'll get iron. We'll get some of this, beeswax. What is the procreation elixir is what I want to know. I don't know what that is. Sounds good though. Liquid job booster. We don't need zombification. Glowing orbs. I think we have the gardening volume. Moonstone gem dust. Opposite personality. I don't think we need. Or any of those. I don't think we need the Fae either. Because, you know, the queen has other magical powers. AKA Enras to do that for us. Okay, we'll get 500 simoleons worth of items. Excellent. Oh, what's this? No way, Queen Ivy Verdington. Welcome, welcome. No, you won't be paying full price today. Normally it costs 3,461, but you'll only have to pay 1,982. Oh, that's so kind. But see, this is what I mean, guys. Folks around town, folks in Dragon Valley, they know of the queen and they feel affection for the queen. They like the queen. They know about her. They know what she's about. Her personality is. She's not just like a name to them. They can relate to her to some extent, and because of that, obviously, they're gonna love her. So that's pretty awesome. I'm super duper happy about that. Oh, what is Nuala doing? She's like already pulling out. She's like, this baby is out of me. I can pull out some nectar. I can drink some nectar. This is what life's all about. Okay, that's awesome. I'm glad she's enjoying herself. The queen's also tasting nectar. Look at these ladies go. They're not even waiting. They're not even waiting. They're like, no, I'm gonna go and enjoy myself some nectar as soon as I can. Oh, wow. And now Lady Sparrow is getting noticed around town. That's pretty cool. So I guess our philosopher is becoming known because of this visit to the Nectary. Obviously, people will be all over it, right? Because we have like the entire Fae court out in the Nectary among the people. So she's kind of getting some attention around town. And look, it's Hugh Grey, the adopted father of Prince Callum. That is fun. That is so nice. But right now, Nuala and Morrigan, the sorceress and the hero, are still very mysterious figures. Very mysterious figures. Okay. Oh? Are they playing with each other? They're frolicking with each other, guys. Guys! Nessie and Nuala are frolicking with each other. What does this mean? I'm so confused. I am so confused. What do you mean you're frolicking with each other? They're thinking about the baby. They're thinking about Prince Callum. Is Prince Callum here? Is Prince Callum? Guys! Prince Callum! Prince Callum is here. Let's take a look at him. So he got his mother's wings. Let's take a look at him. He got his mother's wings. He has the sharp ears. Oh my goodness, child. Open your eyes. Open your eyeballs. He's got really sharp ears. Wow. He's got the teal hair. And he has got his father's green eyes. And nice lashes too. Obviously you can't tell much when they're young. He's kind of got his mother's face. He's kind of got his mother's face. He looks cute though. I'm not sure like if he's got strong bone structure or what it is. But I think, like, obviously we can't tell how he's gonna look until he's a bit older, but I think he's gonna be a good-looking sim, guys. It'll be very interesting if he turns out not to be, but I think he's gonna be a good-looking sim. He's gonna be great breeding material in the future. He's like first up. This baby boy is first up because he is the first-born prince, so he's gonna be first in line whenever we have a breeding in the second generation going on. So that's kind of exciting. But I'm so confused about what these two ladies are doing. Nessie? Oh, Nessie's gonna go play with the prince. Okay, Nessie, that's great. But what were you doing with Nuala? Guys! Folks, I'm confused, folks. Folks, I'm confused. What do you think is happening? Nuala and Nessie not only have stopped disliking each other, I even spy a tiny, tiny smidge of green. So what does that imply? What are they trying to tell us, folks? What are they trying to tell us? I have no clue. I have no clue what they're trying to tell us, but I'm very fascinated by this turn of events. I think Nuala's pregnancy has really turned a new stone in her relationship with Lady Nessie. And whether it's because she feels more secure now, maybe she feels more confident in her position, and the fact that she actually is old friends with Sparrow, and Nessie is just good friends with Sparrow. So for various reasons, and maybe oh my goodness, baby, child, is the butler not looking after you? We need to get back home. Someone needs to look after this baby. Like, how dare the butler treat our child like this? She's the firstborn little baby girl in the Verdington Fae Court. Like, how dare you leave her starving? We need to go home. We need to fix this. If that butler was a fairy, she would probably get executed for this, guys. I don't know, maybe not, because our fairy queen is not that evil, but... oh my goodness. Okay, guys. With that said and done, I'm gonna leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.